Welcome to House Common Blood, where strangers are family. Every episode may contain graphic content, such as copious amounts of blood, unnecessary cursing, death of all ages, infantile to immortal, fantasy drug use, nudity, and perhaps mentions of sex, and sound effects of various qualities. We cannot stress enough that this is mature content with adult themes. You have been warned. Have a shockingly good day.
So first of all, Atticus is still wanting to get out of these shackles. He sees that as the primary, and so with my wild shapes allowed again, he's gonna think of his homeland after we found out it has to be kind of an animal that's more rare, and not a lot of people are from his homeland. Body almost seems to sink into the ground as it kind of bones snap and he becomes, into an invertebrate.
And everyone hears a click as the shackles come off.
Wow, that was pretty good, What are you supposed to be? Well, as you can see, I've brought someone with me. It is one of the people from the other group. His name is Rory.
Fruity man, what are you trying to accomplish?
Well, you see the others. You noticed earlier when those shackles came off of me. They will die.
I'm gonna yell out into the house. Excuse me. Hello?
What do you want?
What exactly are you doing here?
Taking care of a rat.
A rat?
Yeah.
What is the issue?
Genasi. He knows how to get into the tent. And he will show us the way. Won't you, boy?
You guys took the time to actually investigate properly instead of causing chaos and commotion and harming other people. You would notice that, we've been taking care of business. And that business is these lights. Have you figured out how to take these shackles off?
None of us have figured out how to take off the shackles.
Show him the shackles.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure no one knows where I am.
If you could unstealth yourself, that would be great. You are a master, but we need to see you.
Atticus is a very pale person, right? You've never seen him as red in the face as he is right now. As he sheepishly pulls up the handcuffs.
What is that?
It's a tree. Popvet, are you gonna take that from him?
He hasn't given me anything.
She means is, if you're gonna help, you should do it on the ones that actually make a difference, like the butcher.
You guys don't find the ring, and it's not that your guys' eyes are bad. You guys just can't find the ring.
Rory, I want to check all of his stuff. See if he nabbed the ring when he came here the first time.
The hells are you doing?
So what is this that you have?
It's a ring.
Funny, it looks a lot like my ring.
I think they're killing. They're killing in the red district right now.
How would you know that? And he looks towards the red district. By gods. And as you guys approach, you see a head roll towards you. Inside of the dance club, you hear that thump of the music. And inside, you see the decapitated body of Reese and the apron of a butcher as he is cleaning off a cleaver. Welcome to House Common Blood. My name's Gray. I'm your DM and host, and I'm joined here by Cupcake.
Hello, everybody.
Cupcake, what the hell? What are you playing, and what the hell is your class?
Oh, I am playing Mavet Soha Fidash, a barbarian, druid, alien-looking tree thing. He hates fire, and he loves fruity things.
There you go. John?
I play Atticus. He loves long walks on the beach and consuming the minds of innocent people.
That's great to hear. Nita?
Hello. Nita here. I play a human sorcerer cleric. Well, cleric sorcerer. And I like things.
Moo.
Hey, I play a fire genasi alchemist, and I think Mavet will hate me since I'm fire.
Yeah, we never really addressed that. Keep that in the back burner. No pun intended.
Haha!
Mega.
Hello, I am Mega, and I play Eddie, the otter Triton boy that is a bastard class. Yeah, that's all I play this week.
All right. Aluya, because you did most of the talking, give me a goddamn recap.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
So, like, Atticus, he, like, totally gets out of his shackles because he turned into a rocktopus. And then,
Like, oh my god, Becky.
like, totally. And then, like, he totes, sent out Juliet for, like, some scouting to find the group so we can have more time so we don't die and stuff. And also, like, he was hit up his fam, was like, yo, can I kill Thimrith or what?
I fucking hate you.
And Seer had an important mission to watch the Ibiku, and we all went to the Green District, and, you know, the other group was there, and they were being dicks and whatnot, and we were like, hey man, that's not cool, because they were beating up on a Genasi, because they thought the Genasi had a way into the Yellow District, and he was not giving no fucks, and was like, nah man, I ain't telling you shit. And so we intervened. We were like, hey, we know stuff. We got the shackles off. Fuck you, or we kill you. They're like, we're backing off. They also told us stuff about the missing travelers and whatnot, so we got that information. There was this whole thing about rings and districts, and motherfucker Rory was trying to be shady, and he had one. And then, you know, stuff started going down in the red district, and Atticus is like, I'm gonna eat your fear. And Eddie was like, oh no, where's Smoke Eddie? And Aluya's like, oh god, this guy died in front of me. And then stuff starts popping off.
There you go. Give yourself a 1d6 just as a reminder. You can add it to any roll, you can subtract it to any roll, so long as it's not reliant on a table. So, just to say before we get started, since Seer was gone last session, and I want to get this on recording, we're going to pretend that she was in the background, following the group during the last little segment where they were running towards the Red District to keep everyone together. But I do have an important question. Because I don't want to kick Moo out of combat, since I'm fairly certain he'll take the entire session. Who is watching the Biku? Are you guys just having the elves watch the Biku, or are you also bringing the elves? Where's Rory? Like, I need to know these the answers to these questions.
So, if I had to answer this question, here is the big thing. So, was I given enough time to actually gain the trust with the elves to have them understand the gravity of having this Ibiku around?
Absolutely.
And more importantly, but did I have enough time to helpfully get them armed and be able to, you know, handle themselves a little bit if, let's say, someone tries to let the Ibiku out? Because I have, I think, a lot of elves.
Okay. I believe 6, if memory serves me right. The original count was 7, one got cut in half. I believe it's 6.
That's still a lot, because the advantage of 6 elves watching one person is that they can all restrain them at once.
Yep. All right. No, that's perfectly fine. I was going to ask if you guys brought any elves to this combat, but if you are just putting them to watch the Biku, yes. I can say that as a thing. They are fully armed, and you you told them how important it is.
I will also make sure that, you know, they go to a spot particularly, you know, helpful that'll make it so that no one's going to be looking for the Ibiku, because they did mention the Ibiku a while ago, mentioned they had a papa and mom kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to let them know, it's like, if there's someone looking for them, take them and run, basically.
I believe mommy and daddy are dead.
Oh, good! If they come back undead, run.
Yeah, not much. I think this is one of the rare cases where no body was left.
Look, I'm paranoid. I'm a Genasi. There are zombie versions of myself.
Yes, and I feel like this is also important to put out. One of the things the party did discover last session is that so long as there is no body, there is no genasi. Keep that on the back burner as well. Again, no pun intended for good old Seer.
I am going to also give some of the cure to the elves, just in case if there are other people that are having sicknesses.
Okay.
And then I will go run off with the party.
Okay. Yeah, that answers those two. Nita, you're in charge of Rory. Is he with the party, or after discovering he had the ring that you guys created distance, told him to fuck off?
I guess bring him with us, because I don't, what's his deal, man? Why take the ring?
Because everyone in the town is a psychopath.
It seems it.
Yeah. To be perfectly honest, me in real life, I would not trust this party at all. You guys have a weird-ass tree. You guys have a emotional vampire. You got a woman that, when she's triggered, she creates lightning. You have another woman that's made out of fire. Bad combination for a woman's fury. And you also have a stoner otter.
I think we make the perfect party.
I'd rather have a stoner otter than a stoner bear.
There you fucking go. Let's get back into the scene. We hear the thump of the bass, electronic music playing, and you guys see essentially a rave of sorts as people are just holding glowing objects inside of the dance club. You see a butcher inside of the nightclub cleaning a cleaver, going back into deep within the building. The party is outside. Do you guys go in, make any preparations?
Wait. Yes, I had a potion that Seer gave me. What was that potion? I think it was to make me move faster. Is it haste?
Nope, it is. You get 10 plus movement of feet. Feet of movement.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'll take that.
That'd be very awkward. That'd be very scary. Grow 10 feet!
Yeah, I drink that.
Remind me of the effects. You're just underneath the effects of a haste spell?
No. It is... Wait, what is it called specifically?
Basically, it just allows them to no longer walk at 20 feet of movement. It lets them walk at 30 feet of movement.
It's Long Strider in a bottle.
Thank you. All right.
I'm gonna summon a beast.
You're going to summon a beast?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you using the same feature...
No, I'm using the spell summon beast.
Oh, the actual spell. All right. Go right ahead. Would have liked to known that so I could have made a token while ago, you son of a bitch.
I like to keep you on your toes.
Dickhead. All right. Yeah. Let's see.
And it'll be a land beast.
Okay. Then I guess I need to ask you, what does this look like?
I believe it's just kind of almost, it's like a black wolf, but one that's a little bit undead-ish, where it's kind of got chunks of fur missing, and it's rabid.
Okay. How's the summoning look? Flavor it up for me.
It's kind of Atticus is kind of points to the ground with all this kind of fear energy over him, and it just kind of this crack forms in the ground in this hole, and then shooting out of the ground is this jet black wolf.
All right, and you have the 200 gold pieces on you for this spell to work. And yes, I know it doesn't get consumed. Just making sure that you actually have the fucking money.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Any other questions? What level spell?
Second.
Okay, so 2 tacks. Okay, no, half. Sorry. So yes, 1 tack.
Although, if we're talking about prep, here's what I'm gonna do. So what I will do is that I actually will prepare to cast 1 spell on Atticus, but I'm not going to do it right now. But basically, I'm going to burn my spell slot right at the beginning of combat.
Yeah, I'll allow that. So yes, just before combat starts. Okay. I guess Mavet, Nita, Mega, any preparations before you guys start?
Yes. I will cast, or get ready to cast, prepare myself to cast less.
Nita, you did drink the potion, right?
Yeah.
Roll 2d6. You get a total of 16 temporary hit points on top of that.
I will do at level 2. It's 4 people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will do Eddie, Atticus, and Mavet. I will prepare to cast Bless, and it'll go. Wait, Eddie, Atticus, Mavet, and myself. There we go. That's 4, right? Was that correct?
You need to ask if you said 3.
I want to do 4. I'm tired. Get off my back. 4. I want to do 4 people, and it's gonna go to Eddie, Atticus, Mavet, and myself. There.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't confuse me.
You sure? Okay.
I'm very sure.
Okay. All right. Everyone keep in mind, whenever you make an attack roll, saving throw, add D4. And that is super important. Good job. Did everyone write it down that you have Bless? Because I will not be correcting your backtracking if you guys forget to use Bless when I proc you.
I checked the magical box on Roll20.
There you go. So proud of you. I didn't even know that was an actual function. Yeah, I never use character sheets on here. All right. I guess Mavet and Eddie, anything?
Well, I wouldn't really have any idea what's about to happen, so I wouldn't prepare.
All right. Yeah, don't worry. I just won't feel bad if your character dies. Mega?
Honestly, I don't really think he's properly in the state of mind to actually prepare.
I figured you'd say something along those lines. All right. I guess we should get started. Let me bring you to the map. And we're not going to start initiative yet. I will bring you guys to the map, show you what's happening. All right, just to explain what the nightclub looks like. At the far end of the building, you see an elevated stage about 15 feet high with a woman who looks like Emma Stone wearing punk clothes, like a spiked collar and spiked little wristbands. Just like a torn up like a tee. Doesn't look like anyone tried to attack her or anything. Just looks like an artistic decision on her part, along with ripped jeans. She's just shredding discs onto a board. It just looks confusing to you guys. But the speakers are just like really pumping, and we see a crowd of people in front of the stage just losing their shit with the music. The butcher, on the other hand, is on the center of the dance floor, walking around as he just finishes cleaning the blood off his cleaver while still holding it in his hand. The party enters from the south. If you guys want to, just put yourselves on the map and keep yourselves on the very south of the map. And I believe the very last thing about this room that I should note is in the air there is a giant chandelier that is just blinking with different colors, basically blinking with the beep, and is just hanging about. All right. Any questions about the environment?
Yeah, what is me doing here?
That's my beast, just because that's the token I have.
Yeah, he texted me. Me is my beast. All right. What do you guys do entering in this nightclub? You guys see the body of Reese on the ground. In the music, it is almost deafening.
Wait, hold up. Is it thunderous?
Perhaps.
I know for a fact that Seer, as they kind of walk into this loud room, would kind of look very on edge. Usually they're very, muted on their face, but this time it's, visible. But, I think I'm okay for now. Nothing, it's repetitive.
I'm gonna say with your class and your intelligence, the technology around here are just marvels of an artificer. It is incredible, way beyond what is possible today. Like, the very idea of playing music through a speaker just to increase the volume of it is mind-boggling.
Is it, even more advanced than, because where I'm from, the technology is more advanced?
Yes, it is more advanced than with your advanced technology.
I will keep that as a note.
You guys enter into the building. What do you guys say to each other? What do you guys do? It doesn't look like combat has immediately broke out. But Eddie, I should note, as you come in here, the pain is in your head and in your soul feels 1,000 times worse. Doesn't feel like anyone's vibing here, even though people are dancing.
Needs to stop.
Yeah. and you see like one of the people like yeah, I should probably explain there are bodies of civilians in here that are slowly passing away. And Mega, seems like somehow they got your mind fucked, but with your current state of mind, you don't know how that's possible. There should be no supplier for mindfuck here that Eddie knows about. And
Yeah, super weird, right?
yeah, I know. But no, that connection that you have with Eddie, it feels like it branches off like a river to all these people. Like everyone's connected in some way. And you could say that could possibly have an effect during combat as well.
I know that Seer probably would say this, then probably really quickly to Rascal, and then to Aluya. First Rascal, we're basically like, hey, look for all the sources of the sound and do your best to eliminate it.
Okay.
And then I will turn to Aluya and being like, I think he's just slaying a bunch of people right now. I think we need to stop him right away.
We just give the nod.
Can I climb on, like, how tall is the ceiling here?
30 feet.
Yeah, can I, like, go up the wall and climb on the ceiling?
Sure thing. Go right ahead, bud.
And then the beast will go kind of by you guys.
So I can put them around and put little yellow markers on the map to indicate where the speakers are.
Now, is this, like, red thing in the middle? Is that a chandelier on the ceiling, or is that on the ground?
Chandelier on the ceiling. That's just for everyone to note that there is something above them.
Yeah.
Okay. You are on the ceiling, my friend.
Question, are those like red glyphs part of the chandelier, or is that on the floor?
That is on the floor, my friend. Like I should have probably mentioned, there are runes on the ground that are also glowing to the beat. They seem to have a intoxicating effect.
And how is this chandelier attached?
A chain. Does anyone? What does anyone else do?
As I said, I would send Rascal off, so I'll probably send Rascal to here if I can.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And they got a fly speed, so they could just fly towards the speaker right away.
Yeah. Attack, dissemble. I assume Rascal can't really dissemble. But yes, attack the speaker then.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Here's what to keep in mind. Just so I can write it down. I don't feel that bad just showing you guys the stats to a goddamn speaker.
Don't you mean specs?
Yeah, there you go. It has a 15 AC, 25 HP, and essentially the equivalent of what the hell is a Pathfinder term? Damage reduction. There we go, of 2. But you can destroy these speakers if you want to.
I mean, all I need to do is just disrupt the noise. That's all I need to do.
Okay, so how do you plan on doing that?
Well, how are the speakers connected?
You look on the floor and you see sigils going to each one of the speakers.
All I need to do is just cut off the energy. That's the key thing.
There you go.
Like I have Rascal use a force strike to shoot the floor and get rid of it.
So he strikes the floor. And, is your attack magical by chance?
It is magical and it is force.
There you go. Magical and force. That's exactly what I need to hear. So as you strike the floor and disconnect this one of the 6 speakers, you disable it. And you just see as you disable it, like there is a strobing effect with the lights. Like as you look around, everything seems delayed. And you just look towards the DJ as she now is giving you, or just looking daggers at you. And you just see she picks up a microphone as she's scratching the discs on the table and just goes, "Is everyone having a good time?" And you just hear the crowd roar. "That's good to hear. Looks like we have some rabble rousers." And you just see them all just like fucking putting their arms in the air. "You know what we do to rabble rousers, don't you?" And you just see them all bobbing their head along with the beat. And you just feel a shift in the air as the crowd begins to disperse. And I want everyone to roll for initiative. Who wants to make an important roll for me?
I do.
Okay. Roll me 1d4. Tell me the number you got.
3.
3, okay. Round 4, the start of round 4 is when things get exciting. Let's get this party started. All right, we have a red group and a yellow group for the people at the party. as they slowly try to approach you guys. They walk forward, and as they walk, they can't help but dance. And just as usual, just because I love telling Atticus, these people are not happy and are definitely not in the right state of mind. They seem like regular civilians that don't really have too much control over their own body.
Okay.
Seer.
Sorry to crash the party, but I'm gonna have to make you all stop dancing as I just point my screwdriver to them. And I cast web. It is a 20-foot cube.
20-foot cube.
So let me double check how big that is in my head.
Yep. Just draw the shape and place it.
Okay. So if the butcher's just slaying people, I'm also going to try to slow the partiers down by just throwing it right there where I have it marked.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to draw the shape. Thank you. And I'll put it in the background so we don't touch it. Just as a reminder in case that gets in the way, because I know I did it last time and I didn't tell anybody. All right. Flavor the spell a bit for me, please.
Yeah. So what makes it beautiful is that when Seer points out their screwdriver and releases this web, it comes out like sparkle, like filament that is really shiny in the disco lights, and it just speckles it as it just shoots out of their, wand. And as it hits the dance floor, it also just reflects a lot of the different colors back and forth into like people's eyes as it just lays over them.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then Sierra will just move, I would say, about here. So they just kind of like walk past Aluia through the tables. Just kind of like go here. And then command Rascal, being like, Rascal, go. And send Rascal to this direction here, where they just kind of like fly, I would say right here, because then they're within range to shoot the other speaker's cord right there.
Okay, go right ahead. And just to clarify, because I forgot to ask before, it is capable of targeting an object, right? This is a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Just want to make sure and let everybody else know if in case anyone wants to use spells or anything.
Oh yeah, like this is capable of range, and it shoots out like bolts at high velocity.
Okay.
So Rascal. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, just ignore the HP and the hardness. Just tell me if they get a 15, because it's just a precise shot.
20.
There you go. We see another speaker go out, and the music gets quieter. All right.
And that is the end of my turn, as Seer just kind of gets down on their knee and fumbles through some settings on their screwdriver.
Okay. Mavet, it is your turn. What do you do?
So I am going to use my action to dash towards the stage. So
Are you going through the web at all?
no, I'm going to circumvent it. I'm trying to. It's hard using the iPad, so I'm going to go here first.
Okay. There you go.
That's 50, and then I'll use the rest of my movement.
Yeah, so it'd be, you went 50 feet? Okay.
Yep, and then 30.
Okay. And you sure you have the movement for that? Just make sure.
Yep, I have a base of 40.
Okay. And you moved 80? I believe that was correct math. There you go. Yep. Okay. You do that. Everyone ready for the party?
Yeah.
Yeah. Time for the party. All right. Let's talk party lights. All right. As a layer action, Delana Jennings uses party lights. And again, just like I described before, you guys have strobing lights ever since Seer initiated combat. And it's getting to the point where it is nearly blinding. Everybody, make me a Constitution save.
Don't forget, for those you're blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
18.
24.
All right. Seems like everyone's passed so far. We just need one more person. There it is.
An 11.
You are blinded, my friend.
Oh yeah, I didn't roll my 1d4.
I was going to say, even with 11, with the 1d4, you still wouldn't
16.
pass.
I thought it was 15.
Yep, it is 16. You are blinded until the next layer action. Keep that in mind. All right. Now, just to put it out there, if you guys want to, before the end of your turn, you can use a bonus action just to cover your eyes. All right. Atticus, it is your turn. You see the strobing lights in here. What do you do?
Can I see where the strobing lights are coming from?
Everywhere that has a light source, and I'm going to tell you right now, there is a lot. It is a good 50 of them on the ceiling.
And can I see that they were enacted by someone? Like,
Yes.
did the DJ hit a button and cause it to happen, kind of thing?
Yes, it is obvious that it was because of the DJ.
All right. I'm gonna go over there and I'm going to bonus action cast Ensnaring Strike,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot at the DJ.
Okay.
The 29 hit.
29 is a hit.
By the way, are you sure you want to cast Ensnaring Strike?
What do you? Oh, I didn't see that. That has concentration. My bad.
I wasn't going to correct you.
So I'm gonna hit our
18 piercing.
and I'm gonna mark another 3 on that.
Okay. That's 21 damage.
And then any reaction from her?
You see as it pierces her body, like the beat is pushing out the bullet from her body. But it doesn't seem like she's too bothered by it. It seems like she's in her own state of nirvana.
So by the beat pushing out the bullet, like it looks like it's healing her?
No, it does not look like it's healing her, but it looks like the sound itself is her armor, even though she appears to be in civilian clothing. Just a fancy flavor. Nothing to worry. No mechanics behind it.
Alright, then I'll attack her again.
Okay.
The 24 hit.
24 is a hit.
That's 25 damage.
All right.
And now it's time for my dog. He's gonna run up next to my vet.
Did your dog make a saving throw to see if it was blinded?
Oh yeah.
It is blinded.
Okay, but it's a dog, so it can probably find my vet through smell.
Yeah. No issues with that. Just wanted to make sure if there's any advantage, disadvantage with attacks. All right. Anything else on your turn?
I guess I still have my bonus action.
You could cover your eyes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
There you go. All right. Bonus action, you cover your eyes. Aluya, it is your turn. It is too much in here, my lord.
I'm gonna be careful to avoid any glowing lights on the floor or webs or anything like that. I'm gonna go give Seer some cover or assistance if need be.
Mm-hmm.
And I will cover my eyes, and that will be that for now.
All right. Okay, bonus action covering your eyes. It is the butcher, and he needs to make a saving throw. I believe it's dexterity, correct? Yeah,
It
starts
is
off
dexterity
dex.
save throw.
Son of a bitch.
Also,
Yeah.
I think he might need to cover his eyes, that won't he?
Mm-hmm. We'll see. You're right. I should have made a saving throw for the guy. I forgot. Yeah, that's still off. He fails. But yes, he is blinded. Next off is a dexterity throw for the butcher as he's trying to make his way through the webs.
Can he do it DC 18?
Yeah, he doesn't have bonus to his saving throws, so that's perfectly fine. It is 10. It is his turn. I believe it's a strength save now just to break free, correct? Or what was the wording
Strength
on
check.
it? Yeah, strength check. Thank you.
And it takes his whole action.
Yeah, whole action.
Because he's also considered restrained.
Okay. Can use this action to make it strength. Is no longer restrained. Okay. So starts his turn restrained. Then once he breaks free, he has to make a strength save. Let me double check.
No save, just check.
Yep.
Just to check.
I keep saying save. I don't mean to. I'm thinking about other things as I'm talking. Strength check. There we go. I'm doing a strength check, not a save. 13. Are you fucking serious? I can't roll double digits today. All right, 13. You said DC 18?
Correct.
Yeah, he is getting frustrated, and you see he is not happy with you as he's trying to break free. He's trying to cut at the webs, but nothing is working. It's time for the next group.
Are any of them blinded?
No, they just seem off to you, like they're not in their current state of mind. It doesn't seem like they're relying on faculties, strangely enough. But the butcher is. All right. It is the otter's turn. Eddie, what you do?
I think after a couple of times just seeing that, Eddie's getting what Seer has been putting down, figuratively. So can Eddie? I mean, can Eddie also see these these symbols, these ley lines?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Then considering everybody's current positioning, he's actually going to aim for the ones furthest that he can see.
Okay.
Because he wants to destroy them.
Okay. Just to clarify, the spells that you're using, is it capable of targeting an object?
So that is up to you.
Well, it depends on the spell you're using.
Traditionally, Eldritch Blast says creature, but the DM can choose at their option. If not, I'll just pick a different target.
If it says creature, then I'm not going to allow it.
All right, then. Eddie is going to move over here, and he's going to aim at the DJ.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me the distance between you and DJ first.
It's enough. It's a 120-foot range spell. I don't even think this room is that long.
No, it's not for your spell. I just need to know the distance. All right, you're going to cast Eldritch Blast.
All right. Because I'm now waiting for it. It's like, are you going to counterspell me, DeCray?
Like, flavor it up for me. Like, how do you cast a spell? Then I'll tell you what happens.
Eddie, just like going up a bit further, looking up at the DJ, the source of the non-vibes, the bad vibes.
The source of the non-vibes.
And it's like, I feel like I like to imagine like he like is actually like kind of like a fuming out of his mouth, and like smoke coming from his nostrils actually like burst out with two rays coming toward her.
And with the just to clarify, with Eldritch Blast, since it's two beams, like canceling out the Eldritch Blast cancels out both beams.
It's a single casting.
Yeah, thank you.
So if you decide to use counterspell on it, you can.
Okay, just wanted to clarify. So yes, so as your beam comes towards her, you see that the music distorts your beam until it dissipates. The beat is literally killing not only your vibe, but your magic.
And so we are now going to use Action Search.
All right.
And we're going to Eldritch Blaster again.
There you go.
Attempt to.
Go right ahead.
A 29 to hit.
29 is a hit.
All right, that'll hit her for 5 force damage plus 4 bludgeoning damage, and I'm making her go 10 feet away from her discs.
Yeah, there you go. All right, 10 feet. She hits the back wall.
And here comes the second blast of that. But a 12 will miss, I assume.
Before you move on, keep that in mind. Yes, a 12 does miss. I'm just reading the wording of something I have. All right, nothing happens. Okay, what was the total damage from that force spell?
It dealt 5 force and 4 bludgeoning.
Thank you. 9 damage. It all goes through. All right, and do you do anything else on your turn? Keep in mind your features for your Echo Knight are not disabled.
So, well, the only thing he would be doing with his features in this moment would be summoning Eddie, but Eddie's not available. So, but what he will do is, there's no reason to do it right now. So, I think for the present he will use his bonus action, and he will close his eyes.
So at the start of Delana's turn, she walks back to her little setup. And we see her scratch the record even harder as the music is laced with something different. Kind of greedy for her to do this, but all right. With everyone's positioning, you just see her scratching the record, but not really do anything else. Unless, Mavet, what's the distance between you and the DJ? 40? Yeah, fuck it. Then she'll just be at, 50? Total?
Yes, 50 total.
Biscuit. Yeah. She's staying near her turntable. And that will end her turn for now. All right. With round 2, she just lets everything just ride right now as we get onto the druggies. All right. I'll make 3 rolls for them.
All right, DC 18 again.
DC 18, thank you so much. Okay, this time I'm actually going to hit the saving throw. It's left to right. Okay, 16, 13, 2, all failures, all restrained, and they all try to break free. 2, 3, left to right. What did I roll? 8, 2, 2. That'd be the middle one. And it's a difficult terrain to try to get out. Thank you. So he spends 20 movement moving around within the web, 5 to get out, and another 5 to just get a little closer to Eddie. Yeah, okay. And the other ones are coming by. Let's talk about the other one that actually approaches Eddie as they try to pummel you. Holy shit! Natural 20. Anything from anybody before I go on?
I'm gonna still rebarbs that.
Okay, disadvantage. 14, I assume, doesn't hit you.
14 misses.
Who has the advantage?
I'm gonna give it to myself.
Okay, there you go. All right, next one's coming up. 5, 10, 15. As they approach Eddie, I believe that's the nearest person. Yeah, because another person is going up the stairs. Yeah, I'll say that one's going over there. And he's also going to try to pummel you, but something's a little different. It seems like they're working in tandem with each other as they have the trait teamwork, which just means they have advantage on attack rolls when the target is within 5 feet of an unrestrained ally. So he's just going to attack with advantage. Another natural 20. Nothing from anybody. Just make sure before I move on. Okay. It is 20 points of damage. As this kind of scares you a little bit, Eddie, as each punch, the person is breaking their bones from how hard they are hitting you. And you just see like fingers snap and crack, and like one of the guy's wrists twist to an unnatural angle as his wrists begin to bleed from the injuries and the abrasions. Next one's going to be dealing with the little boys up there. Okay, what are you going to do? It feels like things are going to get a little wild. And Seer, with your affinity to the heat, the floor feels a little hot. Like, really, really hot. You look around at the walls and you just see it slowly becoming like slime. Nothing's happening yet, but this area is slowly transforming.
With a deep groan as they're annoyed by the loud sounds, looking irritated, they just simply say, well, shit. And then keeps moving forward. I'm gonna go, you know what? I'm moving right here, and as my action for the time being, I won't cast a spell. I'm chucking powder at people.
Okay.
And it's gonna be my last one. It is my sleep powder.
There you go.
It is, let's see, a 10-foot cone.
Okay.
So that basically I'm hitting these two right here and
Okay.
trying to knock them out.
Sounds good to me. What's the save?
I think you said 13.
I believe so as well.
Let me double check. I just gotta look it up.
Yep. Because I sure as hell don't remember. It sounds like I'd say Constitution, though.
That's why I'm double checking because alright, it is con.
Alright. It's Constitution. Alright. I'll make a con save. Wow. For the first one. Again, left to right. Nat 20 and nat 1. Okay. Yeah. Keep in mind, like, so far I've rolled 2 nat 1s, 3 natural 20s, so I feel like I'm out of my luck for this session. Anything else? That should be the last one on the far right is asleep.
Let's see. Go ahead.
I was gonna say wasn't just to clarify, using the powder was an action, correct? Or did I
Correct.
say that was okay?
Because I had to chuck it. So, but as a bonus action, I'll command Rascal to dash towards specifically the stage.
Okay.
So that they can actually get closer. So let's see, that'll be their thing right there.
All right. There you go.
End of my turn.
End of your turn. All right, Mavet. You had enough time. What are you doing?
I am going to head towards DJ. And then I will use my action to dodge and my bonus action to plug my ears.
You motherfucker. He caught on. Damn it. I was hoping to get everyone with that. All right, party time. So as Mavet has figured out, is not just lights with this dance party, it is also sound, as we're going to talk about Turn It Up. The music is blaring to dangerous levels. Everyone but the DJ must make a Constitution 16 or take 4d4 force damage. And you are under the effects of silence. Failing by getting a save of 9 or lower, they are silenced for 1d4 rounds. Party cannot communicate with one another, and spells casting with verbal components are impossible for the party till the start of the next lair action. Covering your ears is a bonus action before the lair action nullifies the effects. I'm not going to bother having you make a save, Mavet. But everyone, make me a save.
You want to clarify that, Greg, because it's like we are under the effects of the silence spell?
I believe I wrote that right. Double check to make sure I didn't have my descriptions wrong. Yeah, invention.
Well, it's more just like how to put this?
Like,
Just
I know
like-
it's more towards not being able to speak. It's just the fact that the music is so loud that nothing can be heard. And I know, like, specifically, like, with verbal components, you don't need the opposition to hear you so long as you can speak it. But that's the way I'm running with it, is I wanted to achieve the effects of silence.
I mean, I'll just go ahead and give you a player's note here. Just like the thing that you have causing it doesn't really make sense, but I'll roll it anyway.
Well, I critically failed, so I'm going to use a flash of genius.
Okay.
So I don't critically fail, in a sense of like having lower than 9.
Do I want to bother? I'll go ahead. I'll use Favor by the Gods to roll. All right, so Eddie now has a 19 instead of a 13.
Okay. 19 instead of 13. Okay.
24.
Any failures? Just Luya?
Well, I failed, but what I'm trying to get is I didn't want to fail
Yeah.
lower than 9.
Just tell the next lair action. Just watch anything that involves a verbal component. And just to double check.
Also, we had to take the force damage, don't we?
Yep, that's what I was looking at. I just wanted to see how I had it written. Yeah, or take. Yes. So everyone who's failed, we're going to roll some force damage. Each one of you roll 44.
So we can't do verbal spells and we take the damage?
Yes. Just until the next lair action. So make sure you're watching your spells, nothing with verbal component. Siri, you take 8 force damage, and Deluya, you roll 9. All right. Atticus, it's your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna kill that DJ.
Oh, Jesus. Go right ahead.
Does a 26 plus 1d4 hit?
26. Yes, that hits. Okay.
So another 16 damage.
16 damage.
Alright, and then I'll attack again.
15 does not hit.
I got blessed. Hold on.
There you go.
Does a 17 hit?
It meets.
29.
Ew.
Holy fuck.
He rolled double 12s. Oh my god.
Yeah. Really tearing through this fucking boss.
Fuck that DJ.
Yeah.
Atticus does not care for this kind of music.
All right.
So I believe the first shot kind of knocks the DJ up a little bit just to open up for the second one to hit right above the heart.
God damn. Anything else you're going to do during your turn?
Oh, I forgot to roll for my little buddy.
Oh, I gotta roll a con check. I forgot.
Okay. 12. Seems like it beats. All right. I'll add them to initiative.
Oh, I also need to roll damage for my little familiar. Let's see if I roll 14.
My good boy is hurting.
Ah! My little guy's hurting too. Ah! Anyway.
So I'm gonna have the wolf dash.
Did the wolf make the saving throw?
He did not and took 12 damage.
All right.
But I don't think they're particularly concerned about whether the wolf can woo or not.
I'm more concerned about the damage.
The wolf's gonna run right behind the DJ and I guess close his eyes.
Okay. Just make sure you're keeping track of it. His HP, correct?
He's got 8.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Anything else during your turn?
I will also close my eyes.
Okay. Aluya, is your turn.
Well, I'm going to, with my spear, I'm going to flip it over to the blunt side, and I'm going to attempt to strike the one in front of me, but to knock it unconscious.
Okay. You can do non-lethal.
Yes. I will use my bless to bring it up.
No need. You hit them.
Oh, okay.
Yep. These are civilians. They're not trained combatants.
Okay. Well, again, I'm not trying to kill them. Just
Yep. That's fine. Tell me the damage.
7.
9.
No, 7. But I have a shield in my hand, so 7.
All right. 7 damage. Person's still up. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Let's have them take an opportunity. I'd rather get closer to Seer.
All right. They're going to try to pummel you.
It's okay.
16, I assume, doesn't hit?
No.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No.
No bonus action? All right.
Nothing I can speak of.
Okay. Is the butcher's turn. They are still restrained, and they are going to get the fuck out of this thing.
Try me.
Incidentally, did they roll
I believe I made a roll, but let me double check.
This butcher's gonna be blind and angry.
and deaf. Yeah. Thank you for keeping me honest. No, I did forget. Okay.
So I remove my hand. I want to cover my eyes.
Okay, there you go. That's why I was asking about the bonus action. I'll allow that.
Sorry.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. I'm actually going to press the saving throw this time. My God. Almost like I was ready for all this kind of shit. 21, they did pass. But thank you for keeping me honest. Yes, the strength check too. This guy's already making a lot of throws. So he wants to get out of here. Okay, let's see. Are you fucking serious?
He could just stay there for a while.
Yeah, he's gonna stay there for a while. I felt bad about this, or felt bad for you guys about this encounter. Now I don't. This is fucking bullshit. I should have seen this coming. The butcher is still restrained. Now it's the drug addict's turns as they try to deal with you. You just threw a powder at this guy, so he is going to try to pummel you. There are no allies within 5 feet of you, so it's just a regular throw.
That's a miss.
Yep, 11 does not hit. Second one comes in. Coming towards Seer. He is also going to make a pummel with advantage, because there is an ally that isn't incapacitated or restrained.
That's a hit.
Yeah, 21 is a hit. That's 11 bludgeoning damage. Again, just like Mega experience, these guys are breaking their fingers trying to punch you and basically knocking you. They're like hurting themselves as they attack. Let's see, what are the other guys doing? The one that tried to attack good old Aluya is going to try to close the distance at her left. Coming up, guy's going to attack with advantage. Save me some time, I'm just rolling it twice, because I hate opening up the sheet. Oh, never mind, it's already on advantage. Nat 20. Anything from anybody before I continue?
They're too far from me.
Okay.
They have 10 hit points. They'll be okay.
Yep. All right. That is 25 damage, and you see Aluya. What kind of armor do you wear?
I think I wear a plate. Half plate.
Yeah, there's a splatter of blood as the guy loses his hand from how hard he hits you. It is hanging on by a meaty tendon.
No, I'm sorry. It's chainmail. My bad.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with it. Perhaps like fingernail and loose skin gets caught onto the chains. All right. Last two should be coming in, so 5. Surrounding both of you. Again, same dealio. 15, I assume a 15 doesn't hit.
No.
Last one comes in, trying to encircle you guys. 22?
Yes.
Regular hit. 9 bludgeoning. This guy just loses fingernails as he tries to scratch at you. Again, I need to stress this, is that they seem zombie-like. Like they're under trance in this music.
Guys, I think these attacks are all very willful.
We should immediately kill them.
Throw death powder on them. All of them die.
That ends that turn. Eddie, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
I'm sorry. My bad. I will use my reaction
to
the guy that I hit before, right?
Yep, to your left.
Okay.
Yep.
Where the fuck is my shit? I will use my Wrath of the Storm, because he hit me, right? The guy I hit me back.
The guy who hit you back, yes, was the guy on your left, and the last person to hit you is southeast of you. Yes.
All right, so the guy I hit that hit me. I'm just gonna use my reaction to do my Wrath of the Storm. They just have to make a dex of DC 13.
Just a person who procced the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that hit me.
And which one are you going with? The person, the non-lethal? Did you say?
Yeah.
All right, saving throw one more time for me, please.
13.
13. What ability score?
Dex.
Thank you. Dex saving throw. It's a 12. Ignore the secondary. Sorry, I forgot to turn off advantage.
So they're gonna take a little bit of thunder damage. I'm gonna aim it to like their shoulder or something so they don't die.
Oh.
Okay. Let's let this continue.
I know. I'll take it.
They die. I'm
Aww.
sorry, you can't do... I don't believe you can do non-lethal damage with a spell attack, is that correct? Or is that, like, even a magical feature?
So making a blow that does not kill, but rather potentially knock unconscious. The only restriction is that it needs to be a melee weapon attack.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, sorry, my guy.
It's fine. He is dead, but on the bright side, let's keep that damage for a second. And let's talk about the person right to your south. So the guy who lost his hand is absolutely dead. And
she's gonna kill all of them in one blow.
Well, let's say this to start off with. Mega, you feel like someone is like clipping at your brain with scissors, like each individual string that makes up your mind. And you just feel a connection lost. And through that, you see that the pain also transfers to someone nearby, a person within 5 feet.
It's alright, I know CPR, I'll help him.
Yes. Half the damage goes to another creature, and Eddie, you think it's because of the connections they made with Mindfuck. All right. What's half of 14? That would be 7. Okay. As he also takes 7 damage. I knew I had some kind of balance here. Somewhere deep in here. It's somewhere in here. It's somewhere deep in here. Hey, you guys are doing fine. Okay. Yes, it is Eddie's turn.
All right, suffering from a massive headache.
Yep.
It's like, please, bros, stop it. This ain't chill. And I think like an increasing amount of smoke is going to like exude from his mouth.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
Actually, I think it probably transitions to what's probably the best move in this moment. It's like the smoke just keeps billowing up and up and up and up as he fills an area with fog cloud.
All right, show me the area.
Yeah, it's literally going to extend outward. I'm just going to use a square for simplicity.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I think since Atticus, you're on the ceiling, I think this literally does not affect you somehow. Which is bizarre, by the way.
Yeah, it's, I believe, 20 foot, yep. So he's 30 feet on the ceiling, shouldn't affect him.
And honestly, Eddie is very focused, so he's just going to walk as so, deeper into the fog.
Any opportunity attacks with all this?
No, they can't see
Unless
him.
these creatures suddenly have the ability to see Eddie in a heavily obscured area.
Not to my knowledge. Just trying to recall a heavily obscured. All right.
And as his bonus action, he is going to plug his ears. So just for everybody's record, Eddie can neither hear nor see what is happening right now, as he is now literally trying to pretend that what is happening around him is not happening.
I wish he didn't have inspiration so I could just give it to you. That's fucking brilliant. Holy shit. Okay, it is the DJ's turn. And there are enemies all around her. No spells that are useful in this circumstance. So we're gonna hear a little bit of bass. All right. So we see that like the speakers around you guys are just really getting up there. The volume is turning up to the point where you can feel the sound waves on your body. Just to clarify, it is coming from the DJ themselves mechanically, but that's just the flavor of it. I need the wolf and shit.
Yep.
Shit, yeah, I should have measured that first. Fuck! Fuck.
That is ingenious.
I hate myself. I really do sometimes. Yeah. Move that fucking dog back. Rolled a 9.
But he's got good boy stats, so that's a plus 20 to any roll.
Good boy's going 30 feet away. So the dog gets blasted back. My god. It is... Alright, it is the drug addict's turn, and they cannot see shit.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I have to make it fair. Can I roll my constitutions for my concentration? I'm sorry.
Go right ahead.
I'm not trying to cheap you out.
No, it's just about being honest. Like, concentration checks are easy to forget.
I got hit twice, right?
3 times, I believe. Didn't you take force damage earlier, or am I mistaken?
Yes.
Yeah, so I believe it's 2 pummels and like a failure from the saving throw.
Oof. All
right, that's fine. I don't believe it was too impactful this round, so we should be fine.
We are not blessed.
God has forsaken us. Yeah, I'll say 2 go for Eddie, 2 try to leave. That makes sense to me. Blind condition, so disadvantage on attacks. We're gonna do a perception check, and they failed, they'll just go 1d4 direction. Just make me a stealth. They're gonna try to perceive you at disadvantage because of the music.
Well, I mean, because I didn't actually stealth, I just feel like it makes more sense for it to be based off of a passive stealth, because...
What's your passive stealth, then? That works.
I believe his passive stealth is a 12, but I'll double check. Oh, no, sorry, I forgot I had proficiency. He has a passive 16.
16? Alright, and remind me, perception is based off of wisdom, is that correct?
Correct.
Alright. Okay, who I'm referring to, left to right for saving throws, and you'll see who I'm talking about. One of them knows, the other one doesn't. 1d4 for the first guy to the left. Yeah. So he's going to just try to leave the crowd with the others. So only one's going to try to approach you and attack you at disadvantage. 5, 10. Okay. One approaches you, the other one, everyone else leaves cloud. My God. All right. Disadvantage. Sorry, I forgot to toggle it. It would be 14. And I assume 14
misses.
Doesn't it? Yep. 14 misses, yeah.
Well, that also brings up another question. If they're in this cloud, how do they know which direction the cloud ends?
I'm only referring to the people that are...
There's also the other problem too, where the music's so loud. How do they know where, Eddie is if you
Actually,
can't
that's
hear his
also a good
footsteps?
point.
Yeah. I settled it with a disadvantage because of how loud it was. That's just
you didn't
how
even roll with disadvantage, though. They were straight
You rolled
rolls.
twice
Yeah,
and took the
Oh,
lowest.
yeah, no, apologies. You're correct. Let me go back a couple steps here.
He said the word disadvantage, and that counts.
Yeah, I had it in my head. It's just we got a lot of things rocking and rolling here. All right. So I'm going to say the first guy on the left is a 4 and 19. He still fails, so I'll just make 2 rolls for this guy. 2 11s. Son of a bitch. And I'll roll a 1d4 to see which direction he goes.
Is he going in the web?
Almost. The other guy's going in the opposite direction.
Want to roll your strength checks to get 2 of them out?
In a second, I'm going to settle the guys outside the web first. I'm going to say that they're close enough towards the edge that they can see where it ends, and one of the other guys randomly figured it out through a cardinal direction. No, fuck it. I'm going to be fair. I'm going to have to go with a 1d4 roll because they can't see where the fuck to go. That's how I'll deal with fog cloud for now. Again, far left, far right. Okay, one's going north. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hits this, doesn't know where Eddie is. The other one's going east. 5, 10. And he gets out. And this person also gets out. Okay, just to describe what happened, because this is giving me a fucking headache. All right, so half of the party goers tried to leave the fog cloud. One went deeper into it. The other one randomly walked out. 2 of the other ones inside the fog cloud wanted to try to find Eddie, but one ended up leaving, and another one ended up, again, going deeper into the fog cloud. Let's deal with the restrained boys. Left to right, both of them fail. All right, that deals with the red team. My God. Yeah, they don't do anything. They just got confused by what Eddie did. Seer, it is now your turn. What do you do?
All right, this is going to really suck for me. To make what I need to make work, I need to step away, which means I will take 3 opportunity attacks if you so choose so. There is Nita. They're deliciously around everybody. But I'm taking a step here.
I'll just go with the rolls. I'll make 3.
Wait, didn't one of those guys die?
Yeah, one of them. Oh, yeah, one of them died. That's 2 then.
All right, keep in mind, before I move on, they will be attacking with advantage. Are you still doing this?
I have to, for what I have to plan.
Gotcha. 2 pummels at advantage.
This is going to hurt, guys.
Yeah, not as much as my head right now.
Oh, that's going to hurt. The first one hits, second one misses.
Okay, critical hit. All right, that's 17 damage.
That's 6 now?
Yeah.
Let me do a con check.
Yeah.
Wait, you know what? I don't need to worry about the con check because I plan to drop web anyway.
Okay.
And here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to take the rest of my movement
Okay.
to get onto the stage, like almost to the stage.
Oh.
I am going to hold an action to cast the spell web once the lair action is over, so that I could finally be able to cast my spell, if that's allowed. If that doesn't work, let me know.
What was the spell in question that you're holding?
I'm gonna cast web, and this is what really sucks, is because I want to use my bonus action to cover my eyes and ears, because Seer is like in near panic. But the thing is, they have to keep using their bonus action to have Rascal do their thing.
Okay.
So even though I can't give Rascal command, they know that they have to destroy speakers.
Okay. Is Rascal under the effects of the heavily obscured, blinded, or is there any kind of special sense that you're...
They are obscured, but they're going to move first, because I didn't tell them to attack these speakers. It was the speakers in the back. So they're going to have to fly out.
Okay.
So they're going to fly about here.
Okay.
And they're barely trucking along, but they're going to shoot speaker here.
Okay. 15.
Yeah, they just got to get rid of that cord.
Yeah, I was going to say, it doesn't matter what the damage is, you just need to hit the AC.
24.
Yeah, 24. Gotcha. That speaker is now disabled. You want to flavor it a little bit?
Yeah, so basically Rascal flies through the mist, flies a little higher, seeing the DJ and our dear tree man ready to duke it out. They see the box, they fly a little higher, and with a big charge up, they just do, wait! Shoots out a bolt at high velocity, cutting the rune, separating the speaker from making any noise.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
No, I just suffer, because Seer is going to have loud and blind, and the next layer action's gonna suck.
Yep. Mavet, what do you do? It is now your turn.
Okay, perfect. So what I am going to do, I am going to run up to the DJ. And then as I'm facing the DJ, I look at the, what we call the DJ booth. Just kind of take a glance at it, see anything special.
Yeah. There are runes all over the discs.
Okay. So with that, let's see. What I am going to do is I am going to turn towards the DJ table. I put my hands on the edge of it, and as I use my bonus action, you will see vines start to wrap around my legs like muscle tendons, starting from my feet, crawling up my body until it comes up to my hands, and I will attempt to push the DJ booth off of the stage.
Okay. Let's see, because it's mounted to the ground. 18 sounds fair. 18 strength check. And athletics. Yes. Athletics check, please.
Blocking the view. 21.
Okay. 21, you flip the table. Oh, fuck. Yes, and no need to worry about lair actions anymore. Because after his turn, that entire thing is destroyed.
So can we flavor it? Did it fall off the stage 15 feet
Yep.
and crack all over the place?
Yes, absolutely.
And now, would that be a shove attack or my whole action?
Your whole action.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty substantial.
That's good. With that, I'll end my turn.
All right. Atticus, is now your turn. The DJ doesn't have her tools anymore.
Cool. I'm gonna make it so she doesn't have her head anymore.
Okay.
All right, what do I roll for that?
Roll your goddamn attack action.
Also, just so you know, if there's no, oh my god. I was just gonna say my spell procs off, but oh my god, that's terrifying.
Yeah, just put down your spell. We can go through with it. Because that was your intentions. I apologize, I skipped over you. If you want to quickly lay down web.
Yeah, I will do that.
I got 3 11s.
Shut the hell up. How do you kill her?
Oh my god!
I believe that she is upset about her thing getting broken. And as she's screaming out, it just whew, her head's gone.
Yeah, so we see the head just explode. And she falls to the ground, body still twitching, but we are still in initiative. Although there are no visible combatants anymore, except for the butcher.
Which comes to my second attack. So can I use favored foe twice in a round if it's now attacking a different person and I reactivate it?
Let me double check the wording on favored foe. Okay.
I'm pretty sure the common wisdom here is once per turn means once per turn.
This is the first time on each of your turns that you hit the favorite enemy. So technically it's a different favorite enemy.
Yeah, but by the sounds of it, it's a declaration of who the favorite enemy is for that round. Your attack roll?
22.
22. Onto the Butcher. That is a definite fucking hit. Go right ahead.
26.
26, gotcha. Okay. Anything else during your turn? It doesn't look like you have to worry about the music anymore.
So these drug addicts, now that the DJ's dead, do we notice anything different about them?
There's clarity coming to their eyes. It seems like they may be an impartial ally or a potential ally. But for some reason, we are still in initiative with that Butcher.
I mean, can I change where I throw my web?
You did specify it was towards the DJ, so I'm sticking with that.
I didn't specify the DJ.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the what did you repeat what you said for holding your action?
I was planning to mark it onto the dancers, but if they're not a threat, I could throw it onto.
I apologize. No, I didn't hear that issue. Just tell me where you'd like to put it.
Well, if the DJ is dead and these people are no longer a threat, as my hold action, I could just hopefully chuck it at maybe the Butcher again and just torment him even further. He's gonna be so angry at us.
That's fine. Centered around him?
Oh, yeah.
All right. The doggo. He's charging towards the Butcher.
Yeah, he's dashing.
Fuck. Sorry. Aluya, it is your turn.
So, if everything's kosher with these people, I'm gonna move out the way.
They won't take attacks of opportunity. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, since you're going around the bar table, for Seer and Luya, you do notice that, like, through a crack in the door, and I'm just gonna allow this, no need for perception. Through the cracks in the door, as the combat is going on, you do see people on meat hooks in the back room.
Okay, I'm going to cure wounds myself.
Sounds good.
At 4th level, because Abby's hurting.
Anything else?
For the time being, no. 14, you suck.
14? Alright. Add 14 back onto your health. Anything else during your turn?
No. That's it for now.
It's a Butcher's turn, and he needs to make another goddamn dexterity. Come on, roll high.
No.
I don't know. You're fucking serious. 3. Okay, he's spending his action to make a strength check.
He's gonna roll a 1. Not high enough.
God damn it! I felt bad for you guys. This turned topsy-turvy quick. Holy shit. Okay, he is restrained. Okay, it is the Yellow Group's turn. They see him a bit dazed. If it's all right with you guys, I'm gonna say it's gonna take about 6 seconds for all these drug addicts to, like, really understand what's going on after getting lost in that trance. All right, it's Eddie's turn. Eddie, you didn't. Well, actually, I'm not sure if Eddie would really know what the hell's going on with the DJ booth anymore, since he's. I was gonna say, like, covering his ears, being blinding himself.
Although I guess, like, the fact that there's, like, no longer, like, the thumping beat through the floor, just, like, uncovers his ears for a moment, like, Braz, is it done? He's asking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is anyone actually close enough to... I know, like, there's no, like, real rules on distance for communication, but yeah, I know. Anyone can respond. I'll give it to you.
It seems the party has stopped.
Tentatively, it's starts breathing in all of the smoke that he let out. Like, just imagine this, like, again, this sphere of smoke just, like, all condensing back into Eddie.
Before you do make a decision, I want to give you a benefit, since it's so close to the 4th round. You do, like, feel like a drip, like, onto your shoulder, maybe like a couple drips on your shoulder, and it burns through your clothes. It seems like actually, can you even see outside of your own fucking fog, or is it only within 10 feet of you for blind sight?
It's only 10 feet, but like I said, he's breathing in the smoke as is it translation? He is dropping concentration on fog cloud.
Okay. I just wanted to say that the floor is now completely slime-like, and you see like sparks of fire on the ground. It seems like something is about to happen after your turn. But yes, if you want to drop it, you can drop it.
Great. To clarify, you said before the floor was hot, but you just said that stuff is dripping from the ceiling. Is the ceiling feeling hot like that too?
Yes. Everywhere feels like lava, but not enough to, do damage. But it is just searing hot on everyone's
What about the
feet.
stage?
Even the stage, everywhere, the entire room. I would even go so far as to say, Atticus, this feels reminiscent of you talking to Samuel.
But I guess, like, as he's looking up to the ceiling, since he did feel a drip, does the drip actually appear to be like coming from a particular location?
It like around 10 feet of you, it doesn't seem so. It seems like the ceiling itself is dripping.
Okay, yeah. In which case, yeah, this makes sense. It's like, bruh, it's like, I think, like, the building's lava. Yeah, and I think because he doesn't precisely know what's about to happen, I think, I think he'll just, like, get on the table.
Okay, yeah, you get onto the table.
And, action, it's like, the smoke around him is going to condense as, for all intents and purposes, casting Armor of Agathis on himself at level 2.
Okay, hell yeah.
And bonus action, just like takes a breathe out as he takes a smoke break.
Okay, excellent use. And is that the end of your turn?
Action, bonus action. Yep, that's all I got.
Okay.
Oh god, that was almost maximum on the smoke break.
Now let's talk about what's going to happen. So, like I've went into detail before, and specifically with the case with Samuel, is it appears to all of you, especially Atticus, whenever like let's use your term, Atticus, a general in an area tries to summon the slime creature, it takes time to develop. Fortunately for good old Samuel, he didn't initiate combat until it appeared. And it seems that this is a similar situation where a creature is about to appear and take out potential threats. Unlike before, we'll talk about how it acts in a second. But just to describe for Atticus, since you have a clear view, you see from the chandelier as it begins to drip, 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 then like rain down. And through that rain of slime, we see a creature just forming as like bits of bone get mixed into it. And you guys just see like a creature being formed onto the ground. And it is large as hell. It begins to rise. Let's talk about what it looks like for a second. Alright, the best way to describe it is it kind of looks like death, if death had like a pauldron. What's the word for it? Pauldron? Is that what a paladin wears like on their shoulders? Big like covers for the shoulders. We see the creature just have big red balls like on its shoulder, on its back. You see its skeleton exposed, and its flesh is made of red slime as it begins to form. And around it, like you see something fairly strange. You see a very familiar elf made of red slime. You see Thimreth, not just one, not two, not three. You see 6 Thimreths begin to form like around this creature. And I'll give you the benefit of doubt. I'll say it's also in the web as it comes down. And let's talk about the minions. As you just see like little Thimreths coming here and there. If the combat wasn't complicated enough, god damn it, Gray's going to make it more complicated. As we see 2 enemy combatants. We see like like clones of Thimreth made of slime. But doesn't seem to have the articulation they had before when he was talking to you guys, as he seems like it's just his form. And these mindless beasts are taking the form of Thimreth, I should say. Let's have them roll for initiative. We have two groups of these slimes that are going to be part of the initiative. One's the red group, the other one's the blue group, and you see fire licking around their body. Start off with the drug addicts. This is the red group. They need just one turn just to get their bearings. And we start off with the creature. First, it's got to make a dexterity save. 19. Thank God, at least somebody fucking gets out of that. Okay. Who's it gonna go towards first? So you just see as it moves away from the crowd of people, its body is just morphing around its allies and enemies as it goes to an open space, and it might do something soon. Seer, is now your turn.
Seer finally takes a deep breath after not having to be stuck with the loud noise anymore, but realizing how dire the situation just suddenly became. I think, and I just would like to ask with the party ahead of time, would you have told Seer about the ring situation or no?
I'm gonna say all that knowledge is common among all.
Yeah, Atticus would have said something.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. No need for that.
Reason why I'm checking is because what I'm going to do is have Seer walk over to the body.
Okay.
And sadly, they have to dash to get to the body. But then I'm going to use their item interaction to kind of like interact with the body.
Okay.
To get this ring. And if I don't equip it, I'm going to let someone else grab it if we could activate it somehow.
Tell you what. So as you grab the ring, like I mentioned before, it does require attunement, and attunement does require by the rules of just a short rest. And I believe a short rest is an hour, or is it 30 minutes?
Hour.
Yeah, thank you. It's an hour. But just for a rule of cool, if you want to focus on this, so long as you maintain concentration, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say 4 rounds, end of your turn.
Okay, so 4 rounds at the end of my turn, concentrating.
Yes, that is a caveat. You have to concentrate. I'll just allow it for rule of cool with this.
Then what I'm gonna have to do is, if I do that, Web's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Why not give the ring to somebody else?
I mean, I could. The thing is, I don't know about the rings too much since I just kind of popped in. So if you want me to, I'll keep the web up, and I'm going to basically make it so that our good tree friend can grab it, or someone else can do.
Shiny. Shiny. Shiny.
Yes, shiny. You could definitely wear it.
Keep in mind, Mavet, actually, I'd have to double check the rules on rage, but I believe you can't concentrate on anything while you're raging.
On spells.
Just concentration, though, right?
Again, this is kind of a gray area, because normally, because this ability was written before any other source of concentration existed, so it's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because it is a magical object, and it does have such a powerful effect, I'm going to say that for the cases of your rage, that if you do rage, you will drop concentration on attunement. And that's because I'm streamlining attunement for this combat to work with a combat setting. And again,
that's completely fine.
Yeah, and I just want to tell everyone as well, this is not going to be my, repeatable rule that we're going to use for attunement for the future, is specifically for this. Holy fuck. All right. Seer, anything else on your turn? You did dash action, use object interaction, anything else?
Bonus action? Yell to Rascal, land on Eddie's shoulder.
Okay.
And it's going to basically fly over to Eddie.
Okay.
And land on their shoulder.
Okay.
So it's now with Eddie.
There you go.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is now our friend Mavet's turn. Are you going to concentrate on the ring right now?
Well, did I get the ring yet, or do I have to walk the 5 feet to?
5 feet to grab it.
Well, no, the body's right here.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you grabbed it.
I basically grabbed it, but I'm not moving away from it. I'm just basically kind of setting it up so that he could grab it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say you use your object interaction to grab it. Is 5 feet. It's fine. Okay. So you are where you are. You grab the ring. What are you gonna start concentrating on it?
No, I will not. So I am going to run 30 feet with it.
Okay, are you jumping off the stage, or what's happening here?
I mean, jumping, if I need to jump, I'm going to take damage regardless if I jump or not. So just so it to be cool, can I jump off the stage to that spot?
You're still taking the fall damage. Roll me one.
Yeah, regardless,
Yeah.
I take
Yeah.
it just for the
Yeah.
rule of cool.
Yeah, rule of cool. You can fucking do it.
So, as I grab the ring from Seer, I'm grabbing the ring from Seer, and I see Eddie come out of the smoke. As I rush over there, I notice my next step is going to make me face plant, so I push off with my left leg. Soaring through the sky, I land next to Eddie.
Okay.
So
Face
what,
plant.
1d6?
There you go. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, 1d6. Make sure to take that damage.
So I'll take 5 damage.
Okay.
Okay. And I will use my item interaction to pass it to Eddie.
Oh,
Is this game of hot potato?
I don't know. But you did use an object interaction to grab the ring. Did you use any actual actions?
Oh, no. I mean, unless you count that jump. But it
I'm
wasn't
not
really
gonna.
like
I'm
a
not gonna
jump.
count it. It's rule of cool. You took damage. That's fine.
Then I'm gonna hold the ring.
You can. Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to use your action, you can give it, or you can use your action to attack. It's up to you.
I'm going to use my bonus action to, as you see, the vines begin to again start up my feet and wrap around like muscle tendons, coming up through my chest and down my arms. And as it comes to my hands, you begin to see long vines with thorns. Long vines with thorns protruding from my fingers as I use my rage.
Okay, bonus action to rage.
Yes. And after that happens, you will see a small circle begin to form around my stomach area. As it begins to grow brighter and brighter, you notice more foliage starting to cover throughout my body.
Okay.
So that's going to give me... And yeah, that will basically end my turn.
Okay. Just to specify, did you do anything else? What did you use your action for? I know bonus action
I
rage
used my
movement.
action for symbiotic entity, giving me 12 temp HP.
Anything else?
That will end my turn.
Okay, Atticus.
Well, Atticus sees all these new guys, and I want to shoot the chandelier down.
That works. It is a metal chain. Okay. It shouldn't be hard. I'm gonna say it because it's chain. Yeah, I'm willing to say it. I'm gonna say the AC is 20. The health is just like the speakers. Well, maybe 12. 12 and a hardness of 2. So damage reduction of 2. If you want to fall through with it, I'm just laying out how difficult it'll be.
30 to hit.
Yep, 30 to hit.
15.
Yep, 15. What did I just say the HP was?
You said 12? Did I hear that right? 12 with 2 hardness?
You originally said speakers, then you said 12, and then hardness of 2.
Yeah, 12. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that should... Yeah, you hit it, you meet it even with the damage reduction. And it falls. So let's discuss a few things. I'm going to cover anything within it, and yeah, I'm just going to say the entire group right here. Essentially, everyone around that area except for the big slime monster is going to get hit. So
I got the butcher too?
Yeah, I'm going to give you the butcher for that because it's cool. Yeah. So I think this is how I want to roll it. Let's start off with fall damage. I think I want to do, like, instead of the fall damage, just destroying the chandelier, I'm going to inflict the fall damage to everyone around, plus one more thing, and I'm trying to figure out what would be rightful, because 3d6 is nice, but not that I do a little better.
Yeah, because the chandelier looks pretty heavy.
Tell you what, I'm going to keep this simple for myself. I'm going to give you 6d6, and I think that sounds fair. Okay. Roll me 6d6. I'm just going to inflict on all of them.
15.
So first of all the drug addicts are dead. Let's get that out of the way.
I couldn't let Nita one-up me.
Yep.
With innocence killing.
Cuts to Eddie on the table. Please stop.
Yep, because they immediately die, even though they're just about to join your guys' side. Yeah, they're dead. All right, now let's deal with the Thimreth clones, and one's just in a weird spot.
Is this also fire?
Just I was considering bludgeoning damage, but I think just because it's a full-on fucking chandelier, I'm just gonna go with it not having a damage type. It just goes over immunities, so on and so forth.
I'm just checking this mainly because if my web was lit on fire, it's gone.
Well, more specifically, it only catches fire at the parts the fire makes contact with.
Correct. But that's the reason why I was thinking I'm trying to make sure the butcher is not going to get freed.
No. Nothing. There's no fire with that. All right. Okay. Atticus, anything else during your turn?
With my second attack, I will shoot the butcher again.
Okay. Give me the damage. Yep, 27 hits, 23 piercing. Anything added on top?
No.
Awesome. Anything else?
That'll be it for Atticus, and then for my dog, he's gonna go bite that guy.
Okay, go right ahead. Can you make the attack roll for me? Thank you.
17. Was that a hit?
Yes, that was a hit. Sorry, I'm just reading.
That's a 10 damage.
We'll go through with it. It dies. All right. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
That'll be it.
Mm-hmm. Oluya, is your turn. What do you do?
Seeing that there's so many baddies on the field, I'm gonna try to go for this guy and see what happens. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm gonna Ray of Frost this dude.
Who are you Ray of Frosting? Ping it for me.
Boop. Boop.
Okay, that's slime. Gotcha. Go right ahead.
Hopefully I hit.
I hope so too.
13.
13. Double check the AC. You hit it. Do damage.
Wow. Nice damage. Holy shit.
Well, it actually is, because you see as it, well, give me a bit of flavor, so I can tell you what happens next.
It's just, kind of coming out of her shield. She's holding it up, and it's a little bloop of frost, and then as she fires it off, it gets a little bigger until it finally makes contact.
Yes, and you see its part of its body begins to freeze as it takes double that damage.
Nice, baby. Does anyone need healing?
I mean, I think the only other person would be Seer, since they also got beaten up pretty bad.
Okay. I'm gonna, as my bonus action, healing words here.
Healing words here? Okay.
3rd level. No, I don't see it. Why not? Oh, here it is. Boop. Okay. 11.
11. Okay.
Nice.
Give me some more flavor.
I'm just going to kind of spin my spear in the air and kind of give a little flick, and these little golden flutters are going to reach Seer and heal her.
Anything else during your turn?
No, it's everything aside from moving, which I don't want to move yet. That's it for now.
Okay. It is now their turn. I'm going to do the dexterity saves for them. Left to right, both of them are restrained, and both of them are going to try to break free of the web. I assume none of them meet, so those two are restrained.
DC 18.
Yep, DC 18. This guy's gonna start sliding up towards Mavet and Eddie, and they are organized very nicely for me. This one's just gonna come over here and Mavet, odds or evens?
Odds.
Alright, let's roll 1d4. Alright, this one's gonna attack good old Eddie, and it is gonna do a burn and touch. That's a natural 20. Anything from anybody before I move on? Nothing from Atticus. Okay.
I think they're out of my range.
Double check distance. Yeah, because was it 30 feet?
I thought so.
60.
Oh, 60. There you go.
But... Okay, then yeah, Silver Barb's up.
Okay. Goes in for another attack. Burn and touch. 21 hit.
I'll let it hit.
Okay. Just 6 fire damage. I was really hoping you'd burn something.
Well, it is going to take, by your ruling, a total of 20 cold damage.
There you go. Isn't that just the typical ruling for that spell?
Oh, no, it would originally only take 10, but since you said it takes double from cold damage.
Yep, exactly. That is correct. It dies from touching you. You mind flavoring this up for me? Because I was excited the moment you said you casted this spell.
It's as the creature kind of like dives to hit at Eddie, just like it makes contact, like the fist tries to break through, and technically it does reach Eddie, but then the smoke actually super condenses, and like it begins to creep its way up the creature's body that made contact until it entirely covers him, and then he shatters into what appears to be ashy dust.
All right, let's talk about the other ones. Let's give Atticus a little bit of attention. 18, does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of fiery spit. Nothing much, 3 fire damage.
I'm also resistant to fire right now.
Okay. Yeah, I do remember you flavored Juliet coming out in flame. That's memory serves me right. And this guy's gonna spit at Mavet as well. So Mavet, you ready? We're gonna give you a little bit of spit. Okay, 19 to hit.
Hits.
All right, 5 fire damage. How's it feel to be on fire? Give me some flavor.
Cleansing fire.
How's the butcher doing?
He failed. I have no idea where the hell this streak is coming from, or at least specifically with them. Like, my rolls have been swinging like fucking mad.
You know, like the bodies on those meat hooks.
Nothing more for him to do. All right. Drug addict's turn. Let's see. They are civilians. There are monsters about. There's combat. Unless anyone says anything different, they're going to try to GTFO. Unless anyone wants to do a persuasion check to convince them to fight for you. Which I'm open for a little RP if anyone wants to take that offer.
I don't think Atticus could do that at this point.
Yeah.
I think Seer would be the one encouraging them to run away. So no, I'm not going to do it.
Okay. They're going to run away. Let me see distance.
Eddie figuratively and literally hurts on the inside every time one of them dies.
All right, I'm going to take them off the map. Make sure you guys put down, Nita, can you write me a note that 2, 4, 5, 5 party goers are saved so far? That ends their turn. All the half the party goers in the yellow group just book it outside, yelling in fear. Eddie, is your turn.
All right, so I would say somewhat reluctantly, but under the conditions, does take the ring that was offered to him. So for all intents and purposes, he is concentrating now.
Okay. Keep in mind, it is round 5, I believe, when you're doing this. There we go. Because that counter is off since it's not the new turn yet. So round 5, 4 turns. When it reaches round 9, on the start of your turn, you will be attuned to it.
And then, I think this makes sense. Eddie is going to, because Mavet seems to want to, despite being a tree, very insistent on fighting these fire creatures.
You have to face your fears.
So I think he'll fire an Eddie blast at that one in the corner there of the web.
Okay.
So Eddie blast number 1 misses.
Okay.
Second one at the same one. Motherfucker!
What does Eddie say? I want to hear how he reacts.
Things were a lot better when Eddie was here. Actually, this is a situation where, I think he's going to use a quicken spell, huff and puff a little bit in order to fire 2 more Eddie blasts.
Awesome.
18.
All right. Just clarify one more time. Who are you hitting? Because
the same one that I was trying to.
Okay. This guy right here, Rashma.
The one in the top right corner of the web.
Yes. Okay. So this guy. Yeah. Okay.
So that one takes 9 force damage and is being pushed back 10 feet. Okay.
How do you kill him?
Just once again, things were a lot better when Eddie was here. And then takes a deep breath and then just exudes even more smoke out of frustration. A feeling he's not used to. and the smoke almost seems to react in just the same way as in a frustrated smoky energy just blasts over it and encompasses it, and once it, the one before, condenses and then destroys and blows in the non-existent wind. And I guess the second Eddie blast just goes to the blue one directly south of him.
Okay, sounds good.
The 22 to hit.
22 is a hit.
Or 12 force.
Again.
And I would imagine just similar to other situations where the smoke from the original Eddie blast actually just after it condenses, then it's expands once again and just jumps to the next target.
All right. If you guys couldn't tell, the difficulty of this encounter, it was a little dependent on the DJ. You guys neutralized the threat, and you guys are steamrolling now.
Well, also, I'm sure the butcher wasn't supposed to be
the bitcher.
At this point, let's call it what it is.
I was gonna say he's scary, and it's very good you guys have been able to disable him for so long.
You're welcome.
That's why I was very concerned about the balance of this fight, was specifically because of him and a few other elements. But go on, Eddie. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Eddie is going to put at least a little bit of distance from himself, so Seer, you can move Rascal appropriately, just looking to the remaining partygoers. Okay, bros, you gotta bounce for right now. You gotta run away to party another day.
Oh, what are you, Spuds McKenzie?
But that'll be it for Eddie's turn.
Yeah, I'll again, I'm not gonna let you use this consistently, but I'll say that on their turn, they'll give them a boost of speed to get the fuck out. Okay. It is the slime's turn. Alright, let's deal with these pesky checks with web. Strength checks, yes, that's correct. Strength save. 1 and 2, north to south. 9, 22. The one above the slime to the north for the blue group is still within here, and the other slime is going to try to dash out because it does not have enough movement. That'd be 10. Well, actually, 10 to get out. Yeah, no, he doesn't dash. 10 feet of movement within the web, 5 to get out. And he's going to spit at Atticus. Because fuck you, Atticus. With that one, fuck. It just dribbles down his chin.
Fuck you, guy.
Fuck you, guy. Oh, no, I'm starting to have fun now.
I'm reminded of Mulan as Ping trying to do that spit.
Okay, the party goer near the giant slime is going to disengage and run, and I'm going to say these guys also get out of the map with Eddie's encouraging speech. That'd be 3, 6, 7, 8. Nita, can you add 8 for me onto everyone who survived? That over later. Okay. They're off
it's
of
everybody's
initiative.
Favorite number, 13.
All right. It is now the slime's turn.
Well, first, it's gonna take my reaction because it started within 10 feet of me. Needs to make a con save.
I'm sorry, can you reference the feature you're talking about or what you're doing? Just so
Halo
sure
of Spores. I can't type it in.
Okay, so let's deal with this. Constitution save, what's the DC, buddy?
12.
Thank you. Then that Greg questioned a lot of things when making this fucking creature. Alright, he takes the damage. Roll me 2d8. You rolled 14. Necrotic damage, correct?
Yes, necrotic damage.
You see that it, the slime begins to eat away at your spores, and it does half damage. 7 damage, but that's good. That's damage for a reaction. All right. Now, because you got me outside of thinking what the hell this thing is going to do. I think it's going to focus on you because you just heard it. Yeah, let's do a multi-attack. Okay, it's going to do multi-attack on you. I'm going to put them all down just quick. 1, 2, and disadvantage on the last one. Fiery Spit is going to go towards Atticus, odds or evens. And I'm considering Eddie and Atticus at the moment.
Always do odds.
Roll me 1d4.
3.
Okay. Eddie, you're going to have a little bit of Fiery Spit coming your way. Disadvantage, because it is a ranged attack. Let me double check distance. I got a lot of things open. Can you tell me distance between you and him?
Which one?
Yes, right there. 25 feet. RK. Yeah, that's within range. You fucking serious? All right. Burning Touch for Mavet. Any of those hit? 14, 17.
No, they both miss.
Oh, God, I'm going to kill all of you. So he goes in for a pound with his fist onto the ground. The table begins to light flame. And you see with this creature as it tries to grab your body, how do you avoid its attacks?
Oh, I would assume it would be going for my arm, trying to grab me. So how I envision it, my arm twists in a way that it kind of just misses it.
Yeah, there you go. And good job, Eddie. Yeah, I was planning about that. Yes, and it tries to spit towards Eddie. And Eddie, if you want to flavor how like you deflect, dodge, flavor how this like fiery spit, this glob of phlegm, doesn't hit you or affect you.
Honestly, I think it's just a situation where literally the last thing he did was like telling people to go, and I think he would just recorrected his position, like his body posture afterward, and it literally just sailed over because he moved at the exact wrong time. Basically, Eddie just avoids it by accident. Wow, that could have hurt.
Okay, so how many turns have passed since they came in here? It was, I believe, 2. Yeah,
Correct, 2.
Not yet. One more turn. The start of next turn, something will happen, and I'll try to remind myself. What round is it? Is round 6 on round 7. Okay, that ends this creature's turn. Fuck me. Sierra, is your turn. What do you do?
Alright, first, let me measure. I love when I plan beautifully. So, Seer's gonna point their screwdriver towards our tree friend. And I have to say a few things really quick. So, in this case, alright, I hope that your rage will increase with this one. As my screwdriver bit just shoots out and hits our tree fellow. And when he gets hit by it, he just feels this pulsing injection just come in. As I drop my concentration on Web, and instead I give haste to, well, the angry tree. But yeah, basically, we have haste on the angry tree, and I will also use my bonus action to command Rascal to shoot the direction where Eddie was shooting. So the blue guys.
Okay.
But I'm going to first move Seer closer to Aluya with the rest of their movement. And Rascal is going to stay on Eddie's shoulder, making that play launch of a quick bolt at the slime.
It's getting very smoky in here, Sierra, but not enough to affect your vision.
21 onto the slime.
All right. 21 on the slime, doing damage.
5 force damage.
Ping which one?
That one.
Thank you. All right. One closest to the butcher. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That should be it. Just remember, Mavet, you have haste. And maybe you get more angry and quicker in the rage.
All right.
Yeah, I just looked up what it did. This is fun.
All right, Mavet, it's your turn. What do you do?
Okay, so I will use 5 feet of movement to put me in between the small slime and Papyrus from Undertale.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Not Papyrus.
And I will... You know what? Screw it. Let's just attack recklessly.
Okay.
Is that one attack or all the following attacks?
I believe all following.
Okay, perfect. So I'll use my first attack to attack the small slime.
Okay. Great ahead.
Assuming that hits. 17.
Towards the small slime? Fuck yes.
Yes. Okay. I rolled a 8 instead of a 6.
Yeah. Well, you still rolled 9, so how do you kill it?
As my hand raises up above my head, the vines come slashing down and slice up through each of the fingers, one through the neck, one through the shoulder, one through the chest, and one through the groin.
All right. There we go. Anything else on your turn?
I will use another attack, or my second attack, extra attack. So does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
That will do 10 slashing, 4 necrotic.
Slashing magical?
Yes.
And you said 4 necrotic?
Yeah, so 2.
Yep, 2. And what would be total 12, you said?
Yes.
And you also have haste.
Basically, you can take whatever other action that you want, or you can just make one more attack.
Yeah, I assume you want to make another attack.
Apparently, baby got them.
Yep. Does haste proc extra attack again, or is it only
No.
like once per? Okay, once per turn.
Within the haste spell, it very explicitly says if you take the attack action, you only get one attack.
Yeah, with the 16, that'd be 22. It looks like 8 slashing and 1 necrotic, so 9 damage. All right.
And then I can use haste for this, my next attack, right, Mega? Because that was my bonus action from Beast Barbarian. Yeah, because of 2-weapon fighting. And because of the second attack from using the Barbarian Beast claw attack.
Okay, in which case, yeah, you can now use your hasted action to make an additional attack.
Okay, this is all checking out, Mega? Okay.
Yeah, I was not expected to... I had everything else, but not for haste, so this is confusing.
Yeah, you're fucking going at it, my friend.
The tree's chopping down another person.
He'd say he turned the tables, but the table is burning right now.
Yeah, 21. God damn it. Yes, that's a hit. Okay, 7. Okay,
7
3.
slashing.
And rounded down half, or is it round? Yeah, rounded down. Sounds about right for resistance.
So I just got a crit on my bonus action 2 weapon finding attack.
Yeah, so just make your critical damage roll. It should work with the modifier. All right. Okay. Damn.
And also 2d8 since, the 2d like from your
2d6 from
as well.
symbiotic and and you. Yep. Thank you. Halved is 3. Yep. So 11 damage. All right.
What was the total?
It was 11 is what I got from 8 from your slashing and 3 from your bonus damage necrotic.
Oh, I meant from the turn because that was a headache for me to try to do.
It was 47 points of damage, considering the resistance to necrotic. My lord. How much damage did you do, John? Like a few rounds ago? I remember you did around 50.
I had a 51 in my first attack and
Jesus.
something else in the other one. But that was a critical hit, so...
Yep. There you go. Okay. Anything else, Mavet?
No, that will end my turn.
Atticus, it's your turn.
Alright. So first attack is with advantage, and I'm going to do sharpshooter on this one. To the butcher.
Okay, sharpshooter?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 20 hit.
20 does hit.
So that'll be 20 damage.
Okay.
How's he looking?
20 damage. Still up there. Because you guys weren't exactly focus firing on him.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how does he
Bloodied.
look?
He's bloodied.
And I'll just do regular attack for my second one.
There you go.
30 and 26 damage.
Okay.
And my cute doggy is going to run over and attack the big boy.
Okay.
He gets advantage from pack tactics.
Awesome.
So 24 to hit.
24. Yep, that hits. Wait, is that with advantage? That's not with advantage.
I rolled twice. It was 14.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't see the one above it. Yeah, you are correct.
And that'll be 10 damage.
10 damage. Just so I know, this is magical damage, like a magical piercing.
Mega, it would be magical though, because he's magical, but he is a summoned beast. So
It does not count as magical.
okay.
I think so. Yeah, so 5 damage.
You have to get a specific druid feature to make summon beast attacks magical.
Really glad we're hammering in all the very small details over the fucking rules as combat. Holy fuck.
Have I mentioned before I've had to learn a lot about this game?
Yeah, we all love this game. Okay, we're making progress. I'm feeling like another couple rounds will reach a conclusion. With or without character death is up for the dice. Anything else, Atticus?
Nope.
Aluya.
I'm gonna just quick and spell a second level chromatic orb at the big guy and do frost damage.
Oh, fuck you.
And I will, and I will do a frostbolt at one of the minions.
Okay, let's do the chromatic orb. Give it to me.
Please hit. Wait, is this first level? Oh, second level. Okay. Please hit. Also 17 hit.
17. All right. 17 does hit.
Thank you. Okay. Wow, that was shitty damage, but okay. So the chromatic orb hit the big boy for 11 cold damage and shooting off a frostbolt, excuse me.
Yeah.
And hopefully hitting.
Okay.
I was aiming for this guy, but that happened.
Which one? To the left or the right?
It was this guy.
Okay, to the right. How do you kill them?
Oh, that hits. Oh, sweet beans.
11? Oh.
No.
Hang on. What was the attack?
9.
9? Oh, fuck
Wait.
no. I apologize. No, that does not hit.
Way to get my hopes up. Okay. Then that.
It's my favorite thing to do.
That's. You know what? I've got some movement. I'm gonna take some cover behind this chair.
Hey, you know what? For shits and giggles, you got half cover. I'll give it to you. Just remind me if that comes up.
Okay. And that's it for me.
No, fuck it. I'm going to make it come up. We're going to have 2 fiery spits, one at you and one at Atticus. Let me double check the distance. This guy just moves a little bit towards Aluya and does a fiery spit. That's a nat 1. Doesn't even matter about your full fucking cover.
Dribble, dribble, dribble.
Yeah, dribble, dribble, dribble. They're drilling like idiots.
They were just born.
They also took a chandelier to the head.
Yep, 14 towards Atticus. That shit doesn't hit. God damn it. Alright, something's about to happen. Alright, it's the butcher's turn. Who is close enough for him to fuck up? Okay. Nope, that works out for me. I like it. You still get half cover. Keep in mind as I'm doing everything. See, distance from there, and what's your distance? 10 feet. Excellent. Okay. So we see the butcher use its full movement to basically just charge to an enemy to land one fucking hit. And just to clarify, this cleaver is not short. This cleaver does have a little bit of reach to it. You see like a little bit of a chain at the end of it as he just goes in for a large slash towards Aluya. Aluya, you do have half cover. Remind me, guys, what was half cover plus 2 to AC?
+2.
Thank you. That's +2 to whatever I try to do to you. Hopefully, I can actually hit you. 26 to hit.
Most definitely.
19 slashing damage.
Hi.
All right.
Ow.
Well, here's the thing. Multi-attack. Goes in for another one. So I need to stress out, you did a really good job, Seer, like, halting this guy for a very long time. He hits like a motherfucking truck. And that's a nat 1. Son of a bitch.
Which is why I was sad when we took away the web again.
All right. I kind of want to finish up on this note. I feel like we still have a little bit of this combat to go through, and we're not going to get it done in like 20 minutes. That's all right with everyone else. Aluya, just for a little bit of ending for this combat for a session, how would you like to flavor this attack towards you? Like, you just see this cleaver, like, just whipping at you. And how does it take a chunk out of you? What does Aluya do? What's happening here?
I don't know. This dude's barreling towards me. He's like, let's go, bish. And then I'm like, oh no. And then he's like, get some. And then he comes at me. He hits me. It hurts. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to eat that for right now. Until next time.
Okay. There we go. And that ends our session for today. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. Yes, I know it was a little bit of a handful. And before I forget, Mega, you did bring up a good point earlier about the silence and the ability. It didn't make sense post-reading, but it did make sense in my head a long time ago. But I do agree with you. I do appreciate everyone bearing with me with how like mechanically complex all this shit got. But I did have fun. And I appreciate you guys coming and playing with me today.
This has been House Common Blood. The intro and outro music by Savik, Oh My Dog. Any music and sound effects used in the episode are royalty-free. Credits can be found in the episode description. Please review us on whatever podcast listening app you happen to be using, and if you like us, tell other people. Word by mouth is best way for us to grow. Thank you for joining us. Aeolus guide you.